Today I had the chance to be at Upward Basketball and just share my story. I was born with hip dysplasia and I had both of my hips replaced. And so I've had the chance to be a part of Upward Basketball for a long time, speaking at their different events. And today I got the chance to do my basketball tricks and tell my story.
We had 68 kids who registered. We had 51 basketball players and then the rest cheerleaders. Actually, most of them were outside the church. The VFW granted us some money, so we were able to offer scholarships, and about 15% of the kids were able to play because of scholarship funds, and they otherwise wouldn't have been able to participate. When I went to our administrative council when I arrived in July, I proposed it as perhaps we should start it next year. And their response was, if we're going to do it, let's do it. So here we are, and I think we had a great first season. Everything went really smoothly. Our director, Mike Klein, and I did about 6 months worth of work in about 2 months to get it up and running. So we were excited about having 68, and we're hopeful that it grows next year and the years beyond.
So I walked in and I said, hey, I'd like to volunteer some time. And she said to me, she's like, well, I really need a director. And I kind of was shocked for a second, but then I prayed about it and I realized it was probably the perfect spot for me to be.
When I was appointed to Paddletown, my children and I came to visit in January and walked into this beautiful gym. And both of my kids looked at me and said, this is Upward. And my first response was, okay, we can't push this, we're just coming, we're new. And after we arrived, I started going over to the gym and just sitting there and praying and saying, okay, God, here's the space now, where are you leading us?
And I said, you know what, God's got it in his hands. We'll have enough kids. And I was just confident that we'll have enough kids. And the nice thing is, when it was all said and done, we had over 60 kids signed up for our first year, which is amazing for our first year, especially considering we pulled it all together in 2 months.
Today was mainly just about celebrating finishing a season and that every kid is a winner, that everyone accomplished playing in a basketball season, and for a lot of the kids it's their first season, and it's just cool to be a part of something like Upward Basketball where it's all about just having fun and enjoying the game.
This is a program that I felt has been needed in our community for a long time.
It's been a great journey. God's been a big part of my story. He is my story, you know, giving me the strength to get up and try again every day. And then along the way, I've gotten the chance to meet a lot of great people all over the world as I've shared my story.
I am so glad to be a part of it and to be bringing children back to our community and our CE Center. Even if they don't come to our church, as long as they're learning about God in one way or another, that's the most important thing, and that I'll just enjoy seeing the smiles on their faces and how happy everybody was.